Yeah, good evening, Keith. About 50 teachers each year lose their licenses because of inappropriate sexual behavior with students. And as you probably know, some of them don't spend any time behind bars. Well, that changed today.
She was too pretty to go to jail. Like, what does that even mean?
Taylor Brooks was just 10 years old when Greco middle school teacher Deborah LaFave pleaded guilty to sleeping with a 14-year-old student. LaFave got 3 years house arrest.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous because the teacher got off with nothing.
It was LaFave's case that stuck with Brooks and other students of Tony Perota's Armwood High School government class.
They were students in a school where this had taken place, and they had residual fear that this could happen again.
They were able to push the Stop Harassing Underage Teens Act through the Florida legislature. Wednesday, the law went into effect. For offenders, it means higher fines, jail time, and in some cases, life sentences. But the law worries sex therapist Jerry Carter.
And almost to make it forbidden, sometimes will even make it more appealing to, someone who has psychological issues.
Carter thinks limiting access to sexual material would curb psychological sex issues.
If our culture keeps going the way that it is, we could expect higher numbers, really.
For Perota and his students, they're hopeful that the stiffer penalties will cause teachers to think.
Teachers-student relationships are ones that should be protected.
It makes me feel safer about the school system, that when I become a mom, that my kids will be safe in school.
And this was a huge accomplishment for those high school students to have this bill pushed through. Now, they even looked at victims and understood that some of them are suffering now with PTSD, and they knew they had to do something. Keith?
Therapist that you talked to, what did that therapist say when it comes to parents talking to their children about this sort of thing?
Keith, she reiterated the fact that parents need to keep an open line of communication with their children, and she said it's also important for them to be aware about who their child is spending their time with.
Yeah, Candace McCowan live in Tampa tonight. Thank you.